It takes nothing to join the crowd, it takes everything to stand alone. I'm Anthony, and I'm gonna take you through today's PFGO workout. We're gonna start our warm-up with 2 rounds of 10 calories easy, either on the bike or the rower. You can do a 2-minute jog nice and easy as well. Then we're gonna move on to 10 good mornings and 10 single leg glute bridges. Now, good mornings, we're just gonna have our hands off to the sides, no big deal. We're gonna drop that chest down nice and low and pop back up. Now, I want you to go as low as you can because there's no load without changing the angle of the back. All the changes happen solely at the hips. That back should stay nice and erect and nice and stiff. Now, our single leg glute bridges, we're gonna come on down to the floor. We drive those hips up. We'll have a little pause at the top and then lower right back down. You never wanna fully relax in that bottom position. Just come low enough that your glutes touch the floor. So we'll go through that whole cycle again, 10 easy calories, an easy 2-minute jog, 10 good mornings, and 10 single leg glute bridges. Now we're gonna move on to 2 rounds of 10 moderate to high intensity calories, or 1 minute of a high intensity jog. Then we'll come on in and do 10 up downs, down, out, in, up, super easy. Try and make sure that your palms stay super flat on the floor and you're not cocking up at that thumb. And then 10 alternating Spidermans. We have the right hand out, the left leg up, and then you turn and reach. You wanna make sure you're twisting both directions and then coming back to center before you're changing positions so that we're not overworking or over twisting. So once we're through all 4 rounds of the warm-up, it's time to move on to our strength. We have EMOM times 12 or 6 sets every 2 minutes. We're gonna do 5 deadlifts with a barbell or 12 deadlifts with anything else. Kettlebell, dumbbell, medicine ball, single plate, small child, the options are yours. So for these 5 deadlifts, we want to pause at the top, a lower down, a gentle tap on the floor, and then we'll whip it right back up. The concentric or the rising portion should be fast. That eccentric or the lowering portion should be under control, but I wouldn't call it slow. The most important piece is that your shoulder blades are nice and tight together, your back is flat. Now, double dumbbells, what we'll just do is we'll spread the legs apart and we'll go a dumbbell in each hand where both heads of the dumbbell touch the floor and stand back up. We're increasing in reps and range of motion. Now, what I want you to pay attention to is this is not a 5 or a 12 rep max. What we're looking for is a light to moderate load for all of our sets here. The goal is to start getting you ready to build and increase weight over the next few weeks. So take your time, be a little bit overly cautious in your weight choice, and make sure you get the reps right instead of trying to get them heavy. Now, we're gonna move on to our conditioning piece, but it's gonna feel a lot like the strength. Every minute on the minute for 14 minutes, we're gonna alternate between 2 exercises. Now, minute 1, we're gonna do 5 deadlifts, but this is gonna look a little bit different. 5 with the barbell or 10 with the dumbbells. So you wanna grab a pair of kettlebells for this one? We'll do sumo. Now, what we're looking for here is normally for touch and go, you stay under tension from the first rep. So 3, 2, 1, grip and rip, and then we lower down, tap and rise back up. But for today, what I want you to do is lower down and then relax, rebrace, and lift. Good, can you face this way for me? So we have a solid first rep, lift up, reset and relax, reset the body position and go. Now, if you can imagine, the first rep of the deadlift is normally the most difficult because you're not under any tension. There's no slack in the system. As you do reps 1 and into 2, 3, 4, and 5, what we normally do is you stay under that tension the whole time and it's nice and rigid for all 5 reps. What we're gonna do this time is basically drop it, but without letting go, taking our time to reset. So we're doing 5 singles without letting go of the bar, if that works better for you and your brain. Either 5 or 12 with a pair of dumbbells, the choice is yours. If you feel like that's not quite where you're at and you're having trouble setting that first rep, because that is the most difficult rep in a set, we wanna make sure that you can just do touch and go instead. That's totally fine. Now, we'll do that for our first minute. That should take about 15 seconds or so. Stand up, breathe, get some blood back in your system. Now at the start of the second minute, what we're gonna do is 45 seconds max calorie on the bike. Now what we're looking for here is 45 seconds bike rower. In those 45 seconds, we want your max calories for the first round to happen at about the 35 or 38 second mark. That's gonna set your pace. So go really hard for 35 seconds and the last 10 you cruise. Now your goal is in that 45-second window for the next 7 sets, hit that same calorie number as we progress. So first round, set your pace at 35 seconds, and then you have 45 seconds or so to hit that pace for the next 7 rounds. We'd love to know what weight you used on the deadlifts and how many calories you shot for each time, where our goal is consistency through all 14 minutes. Let us know in the comments below. Have a great workout and a great rest of your day.